How the fuck are ya, dirty hippies? Galactic Criminal here. Right off the top, want to give a shout out to Ice Crystal Shard from Instagram. Now, she suggested a few bands, and this one kinda stood out to me. I don't know why, it just did. Checked out their Wikipedia, says they are metalcore from Australia. I've checked out a good handful of metalcore bands on this channel. I think I could say it's fast becoming one of my more favorite genres. We're gonna check this band out, Northlane, the song Citizen, with a 1, 2... A bass open? Oh.
If you thought you knew it all, don't shift your view. You might slip and fall. Oh, way down and down this rabbit hole. If the tunnel runs any deeper, you might come out the other side of the world. Maybe upside down, you'll be able to say this isn't what it says. Where you're far from. We're caught in the undertow, deeper and deeper into the unknown. We're caught in the undertow. Follow the leader down with the undertow.
I really wasn't expecting clean vocals.
Exposing corruption in her way of pay. Blow the whistle from a burning stake. The whistle blows from a burning stake. Corruption won't keep revolution at bay. We're caught in the undertow, deeper and deeper into the unknown. We're caught in the undertow. Follow the leader down with the undertow. Spied on my phone connection 24/7. I got to bore with time. Satellites track our lives beyond the sky, not even your mind.
Man, very melodic style band. Something that I really appreciate.
It's hard to take back our home.
Wow. Good on you, mate. He's a hell of a track. Now that was something else. Sometimes I can't help it, and I end up with like preconceived notions of what a band's gonna be like. Looking up their genre, this one being metalcore, and from what I've heard before, I make certain assumptions, at least subconsciously, before checking out a group. That's why I get kind of thrown back when it's not exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Now this group, at least from this song, seems like a softer style metalcore. It could really just be this song, but I have a pretty strong feeling that it is more of the melodic style group. Especially the fact that he used cleans so much throughout this song was kind of leaning me in that direction as well. Now also, this song being a little bit softer than stuff I've heard before would make this a great entryway for someone. If you wanted to suggest just metal in general, or just the metalcore genre, to somebody who's not necessarily a fan of it, this could be a good entryway for them. And that's not meant in an insulting way. It just feels to me, at least again from this song, that this band is a little more approachable than some of the other stuff. Now at the opening of this song, they started with what I assumed was a bass riff, but then in looking in the video it looks like it was one of the guitarists. But that's an interesting way to open it. I don't know that I've ever heard a song open with a bassy sounding riff. And this band, again, like I have said before, seems like one that you could just listen to casually, or you could sit down and analyze it, because there was a lot of interesting stuff happening there. For me, on the first listen, that wasn't really anything that I was focusing on because I enjoyed the melody so much. Now, video-wise, I feel like they played it safe. I mean, that tends to be the direction that metal bands will take when it comes to their videos. I don't know for what exact reason. I would have to assume that it's a lot cheaper just to have a closed set and have really cool shots and angles, maybe some lighting, and just keep it simple. And I would say for most bands that's probably the best idea, especially bands that are a little bit more technical, that want you to focus on what's happening musically rather than what's happening visually. Overall, a pretty interesting band. I'm gonna have to check out a few more tracks, at least on YouTube, before I decide whether or not I'm gonna get an album. Because as I do really appreciate a heavy vocal, I like a soft vocal as well, and I want to be able to mix it up on my phone, my playlist. Anyway, I thought this was the tits. What did you think of it? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, there will be a link for this video in the description, so you can go ahead and watch it for yourself, full screen, full audio, and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.